Alright, what's going on, everybody? So I've been waiting in the mail for a new TPA3116 D amp, and I got it today. Here's my old one to compare. This little Woozy Audio ZK-MT21, 50 by 2 and 100 for sub. This is the same specs, but it's a little bit bigger, and I'm going to take it apart and we're going to check it out, compare them, do some listening. I got my IX8 over there, some SCAR 4s, a little box 4 and all that stuff, and we're going to hook it up. There should be a power supply in here. We're going to hook it up right here, and yeah, we're going to see what it sounds like and how it compares to this little one here, and yeah, so let's get underway. Try to get you guys set up here. Let's see what's best here. Try that out just like that. So I got this. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I got this off eBay from NOBSOUND's eBay store, and they had an auction going on, so I picked this up for 55 shipped. Normally I think these only go for about $66 shipped or so from them, so not too much of a difference, but whatever, save about 10 bucks or so. So here we go. I got the Bluetooth. I'm not sure if I got the Pro version or not, though. So there's some specs for that. Pause that if you need to, so you can read all that. But let's see what we got here. 50 watts by 2, 100 for subwoofer, 2 TPA 3116 amp chips, op amps, the NE5532. Only 4 to 8 ohm stable, but I'm going to see if it's 2 ohm stable. This little Woozy is, so I would assume this is also. So we'll see. And yeah, it came with a, let's see, a 19 volt 4.7 amp, a 19 volt 4.74 amp power supply. So that's okay, not too bad, I guess. We'll see how that does. So yeah, let's unbox this little thing and see what we got. Oh well, let's open this up and see what else is in here first. Sorry. Just various listings for all the stuff, all the knobs and everything. We'll go over that though whenever I open this up. So let's continue here. Jesus. They sent me the UE plug. I can't do anything with this. One second. Alright, I'm back. This really sucks. Yeah, I can't use this plug here for anything, so I don't know what. And I'm miles away from my house, so I can't just simply go back to the house and come back and all that stuff. So unfortunately, but fortunately, I have the Woozy Audio power supply, which is just a 12 volt 3 amp power supply. That kind of sucks. So we're not going to be able to get optimal performance from this, which was kind of the whole point of the video. You know, to drive all these speakers to their max and all that stuff. But that's okay, I guess. Whatever. We can still shoot the video and go on. Life goes on. So whatever. This was a U.S. seller too, in the United States selling this. I don't understand like what happened. Whatever. Move on. So, put this back over here. Put that there. And we have one amplifier. Let's see what it looks like. Decently packaged, nothing crazy. Just simple bubble tape. Start with the back here. I'm surprised they sent a Bluetooth antenna. That's a plus, I guess. Let's see. So we got our standard right and left RCA inputs, banana plugs, or you can unscrew these and put your speaker wire through that little hole there. That's probably about a 20 gauge, if that. I'll be using banana plugs at home, but in this video I'll just be using the speaker wire holes here. And then the DC inputs. What did this say? Working voltage up to 25 volts. So I wonder if that's true, or if you could go up to 32 volts or what here. Apparently these people like my dog here. So I like my dog too, but he doesn't know what we're doing today. He thought we were going here to go on a walk as usual, but not right now. So we got the NOBSOUND NS-14G here. Pretty similar to this. I mean, exactly the same to this as feature-wise. They both have treble and bass volume, and subwoofer frequency select, and then the main volume. So obviously this controls the treble overall. This controls the mid-range. This controls the bass for the subwoofer itself, and this controls the frequency control. So basically the crossover point. So if you want your sub to play up to 100 hertz or 80 hertz or 120 or whatever, maybe this, I'm not sure what this goes up to. Frequency response is, it just says 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. So I'm sure it's up to 200 hertz or so. But anyways, you can, select whatever to whatever there. I would probably go with whatever your bookshelf speakers or whatever you use and drop off at. If you don't know what they drop off at, that's not necessarily the end of the world. Just set it to, you could also play a sweep or whatever to see what you pick up if you want to try to set this correctly on the correct crossover setting, I should say, the frequency. But I would probably set it around 100 hertz, maybe 80 hertz. Yeah. So, yeah, we got the treble, the bass, I would call it the mid, but whatever they want to call it here, and the bass, the subwoofer volume, the subwoofer frequency, and the main volume overall, which also turns it on and off, as you can hear. So, all right, I think the last thing we can do here is hook this thing up and listen to it. So let's do that. Okay, before we listen to this, I figured I'd take this apart and compare it to this one. So this is the Woozy Audio ZK-MT21, which you can pick up for around $25. And I picked this one up for about twice as much, as I said. Let's see. So you can remove this cover by just taking these two back screws off. You do not have to remove the bottom ones here, just these two top ones. And then these two top ones here. So they are different sizes. Let's see. These aren't engraved. This little set here I've got. Having one of these little sets here is great. I don't know. I think I just got it from Walmart or something like that. I think it's just like a Hyper Tough brand or something like that. But anyways, so let's just take this apart and see what we have inside here. Just kind of compare them. Well, this one fits right in the case there. So here we go. Look at that gut shot. Cool. I see that it says Bluetooth 4.2, I think, and the ad it says 5.0, which whatever. I don't think that's really that big of a deal. It's just Bluetooth, so. But yeah, that's what you expect. There's the Bluetooth antenna, and they just looks like they just soldered a wire from that to there. So I would take this out and then take this off and show you the chips and all that stuff, but I don't really want to. I don't want to mess with it right now. So, but yeah, there we go. Compared to this, I really hate that I don't have the proper plug for this. That sucks. And we got to use this thing. Gosh, I'm not even sure if I'll be able to use this actually. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see what we can do. I'm just rambling on now, so. All right, let's just put this back together and then we'll get some music playing. All right, all wired up here. Man, it's a pain in the butt wiring this up without banana plugs. I highly suggest getting some banana plugs. You can get some on eBay for like, I mean, really cheap, $10 or something. So just anything is a lot better than this wiring just directly with speaker wire. Okay, so we got all that wired up with this measly 12-volt 3-amp power supply. Hopefully one day I'll do another video with this 19-volt, but that's another day. So we got everything going here. I got this hooked up. Got to turn this on. Got to turn the Bluetooth on this and pair. Hopefully it pairs kind of easy. Don't want any issues there. Slow us down. So let's turn this thing on and see what happens. Oh, 1 second. Okay, well, I was trying to zoom in and get it, but I can't. That's okay. So here we go. Let's power it on. Okay, we got a red light there. That's a good sign. Get some volume here. And get our phone going. I got the YouTube library, the rap section here. We'll go through a few songs in different genres. I don't know any of them to go through here, so we're just gonna choose one. Try this.
We have so much new, like the refresh menu on their app, that there's no time for a celebrity cameo.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Try that one there. Okay. All right, that was listed under Bluetooth audio, the name of this. So let's go. I'm adjusting the treble and now adjusting the mid. Let's get that sub going in. Sounds pretty good.
It's Macy's Labor Day sale.
All right. Well, what a nice little amp. Sounds really great, even on a little bit of power. I'm really excited about that power supply still. So, what do I think for $55 compared to what this one's like? What, 20 bucks, 25 bucks? Well, I can't really say honestly yet. I mean, obviously, it's only been a few minutes, so I can't truly say, but I do like this for the price. Pros and cons. Well, I mean, let's start with this. This just has regular speaker terminals on the back, small ones at that, you know. Just not the component quality as this one has. This has banana plugs as well. This one has the Bluetooth antenna built into it. This one doesn't have the antenna. It does have Bluetooth, but it doesn't have the antenna right here, as you can see. It just has the internal antenna on the board. So, you know, yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. for $55, I do recommend it. It's pretty nice. How small it is, you know, this can go anywhere on your entertainment center, in your garage, you know, just whatever. Give you plenty of sound, plenty of power, fill up a room. Pretty nice. So, let's see, what else was I going to go over here? Oh, 2 ohm stable. I have this is a dual 4 ohm sub. I have this sub wired for 2 ohm, and yeah, it works just fine. So, I assume the 4 ohm rating is just for, you know, safety or just whatever, you know, because it is going to be a little bit harder on the amp to run it at 2 ohm, but that's okay. That is okay. So, overall, for $55, that's pretty good buy, I say. Considering what you're getting, I mean, half these amps don't even have the sub frequency control or anything like that. They just have volume, and you may be lucky to get a treble and bass knob. So, pretty cool. All right, well, that's going to conclude this video for now, I guess. Unless I end up getting the proper end. I have the right end at home, so it's not too big of a deal, but I wish they would have sent the right plug instead of this UE plug, but that's okay. Anyways, I'm just rambling on now. So let me just go over the setup here. This is an 8-inch SCAR IX sub, dual 4 ohm, just in a crappy sealed enclosure. Some SCAR 4-inch, I think, RP series or something like that, 4s, and some Versapods. And yeah, the NOBSOUND NS-14G, 50x2, 100 for a subwoofer. So, pretty good buy, I say. Alright, guys, well, that's going to conclude this one. And please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Anything else you want me to cover? Any other amps? Yeah, just let me know. I'm always down to try new things, try other amps and all that stuff. So, alright, guys, see you later.